Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So, we are back, and I don't even know what's new in our base. It's been a while, but I think I'll walk you through it. So, I think I told you last time, maybe it was the time before, strawberries are new food. Basically, we throw it in the presser here. Don't know why a bee grub's in there. And we process it, and look at all the junk we have here. And when you put the strawberries in it, you get one strawberry juice and one fruit bait. And I think we went through this, and here's the traps, and everything's going well. And then all our strawberries over there. And over here we have lots of cotton, so cotton is pretty simple. We didn't have a lot last time, if I recalled, and we had a lot of issues there, but I fixed that. I've made some of my torches. I'll go show you where they are. One's in my base, and some are out here as well. This is going to be probably our new base over here-ish. Like, I'll probably keep that stuff, but I'm going to make some sort of building here. I don't know what it's going to be because, you know, I build ugly. I don't know if it's going to be my, you know, cube-type rooms, and then I have multiples of them or what yet. But here's one of the torches. They go up to 128 blocks. So, in a sense, this to 128 is, like, safe in a sense. Of course, mobs, you know, spawning on the outside and then slowly crawling in, meh. Even if you had like one chunk rendering on the server, like load at a time, it still would work, because the way it works is basically it's on the server. It isn't baked in the chunk, like it doesn't check blah blah blah. I assume when you break the torch or something, then it deactivates, but basically it's saved on the a DAT file, basically MBT data, on a separate file, and I guess it keeps a list, like the mod basically keeps a list of everything, and then just prevents those mobs spawning all the time. So even if the chunk is not even loaded, or only part of the chunks are loaded outside of where the torch is, then it still works. So that's kind of cool. I'm just jumping up here. This place here, a bit of a mess. You can see there's a bunch of stuff floating around. That's because I was cleaning it up. But this, my friends, is our pathway. This goes all the way to Togy's house. And we can actually go this way quickly for fun. So I wasn't planning to, but it's like, why not? You know, we're already doing it. Might as well visit Togy's house. Kill some time, right? Whee! So this is going to be our rail system between Togy and I over time. So this is why we cleared this. We spent a couple hours, probably, the two of us. Togy might have spent a little longer because he had other area to clear before we started in the jungle. Oddly enough, for our stats for cutting down wood and stuff, apparently I ended up actually beating him still. So I was using a diamond axe, this one right here. It has efficiency 4, I'm breaking 3, so I was a little lucky on that. Togy was using stone for the longest time, so in a sense he was putting a lot of effort into it, but after he upgraded to bronze, and he said bronze was working really well for him. So for you guys out there who are wondering what to use before diamond, bronze it is. There you go. And, oh, when I'm here, actually, I can pick up some of the wood here. I need some of this. Or I don't need it. Oh, I guess I took the wood out of here. Or maybe I never had wood in there. Anyways, might as well take that stuff. So here we go. We're getting there. We have to come all the way back, unfortunately, but whatever. It's worth it. Show it off. You get to check out Togy's base at this current state. And eventually, we'll take a train there in style. How cool is that? So you can see, you know, traveling here. He's at quite a little distance. He's not, you know... He's like maybe 1,000 blocks out or whatever, but the real distance is not, you know, it was the jungle itself. Imagine having to go through the thick jungle like that, and that's what we were basically. Like, it was that or walk all the way around. And I mean, basically, it was walk all the way, and this is jungle here, by the way, right? So this is like solid jungle. So it was walk all the way down here, all the way around and up here, or you'd walk all the way around here. Maybe you go through here, but you're too slow. Water sucks, right? So honestly, you would walk all the way up here, all the way around, and all the way down. Now we have almost like a nice cut right through. And we even use the map here, the height map, the topography or whatever. And you can see this is the lowest. White here, these are like the highest points here. So this is like the lowest point. So you can see down here it'll be, you know, 97. But up here it'll be... Oh, actually, I guess trees and stuff are in the way, so it doesn't really help. But you get the idea. It works. Basically, white normally means higher up elevation. Darker green means lower elevation. I think I might have said that last time and explained that to you guys. So what Togy, I think, is planning to do is, instead of go over this hill and, you know, down, up, down, something silly, he's planning to just run the rail system through as a cave. And then it will go all the way over here. Probably should eat my fruit. Oh, it didn't activate. There we go. I find the speed buff, it makes things a little more fun anyways. Basically, it runs all the way over here, and then you'll start seeing it cut over here again, where Togy originally was cutting it all. Here you go. Oh, he didn't clean the grass over here. He did that in the jungle, but I guess most of the jungle floor was made out of leaves, so it's easier to clean up, because once you get rid of the leaves, there was no grass there to begin with. Okay. And here is Togy's house. So Togy looks like he's building it up. I guess he's extending his fence, or was he taking it down? I really don't know. Maybe he's extending it. And he got this concrete from Village. Whee! And he's got some cows and some sheep and horses and stuff. And you can go steal them. Watch this. Whee! Anyways, same way you drop your bag. You have to be careful, because that's how you drop your bag. But, oh crap. I should have done that a bit better. You're supposed to shift click. There you go. Yeah, I made a shield. This one is just basically like vanilla shield, but just a bit more toughness. And you can upgrade it later on, which maybe one day I'll do that, but not today. There you go. So what else he's got? He's got his Pam stuff here. He's got some coconuts. And this is his enchanting setup. His EXP, I guess this is how he does it. I wonder if he knows you can stack them, or maybe he's doing that because we've heard that you might lose some of the liquid, so maybe that's what he's trying to do. I don't know. What is this? Oh, he's put his creosote in there. Wonder why he's doing it that way. That seems like a very painful method. Yeah, so there's his base so far. He's got a little kitchen here. We're starting it. Cooking for blockheads, yeah. Cool. So yeah, that's Togy's base. I'd show you more bases, but they literally take forever to get to everyone's bases, so we won't be doing that. Okay, so let's head back, shall we? Nighttime's starting in about 2 minutes, which will be fine because we'll probably be far enough again where mobs won't spawn. Togy took his mega torch out, but I left mine in for now, so we can work in there a little bit better over time. So I had more. No, they're at my base. I was thinking I could always install another one, but it's not a big deal. And I'm wearing diamond armor, by the way, which I'll get to after when we're back at the base. I feel like I took the bad scenic route here. So you can see, there you go. Unless your FOV changes a bit, you know you're not running the thing. Now, normally in some packs you'd have a potion indicator or whatever, but we hated it, so we removed the actual potion icon. So there you go. Oh, Togy, you left burning wood in the sky. It's not burning now, but originally is. Oh, and look, he left this one. He was blaming me about the ones I left. I think maybe it was him who left them. Look at this one. We enjoy blaming each other for everything. Even walkways, eventually we can make a bit of a walkway here, making life a little easier. I guess guess we can clean this up, to be honest. No need to leave it out here. And Electro and I got talking, and I think the idea of what we're going to be doing here is we're going to have like a 4-lane track system. I think the way he explained it is he wants a slow rail, so it's like regular rails, and then you'll have a high-speed rail. So that's kind of sounds exciting. See, it's like, I don't know what does it. It seems like chance-based, or I don't know. So how close is our torch thing now? 180. Oh, that's that one. We've already gone to the other. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, so we're in protected area. So we could pretty much AFK here. Mobs would never attack us. We're going to have to come up with something for this side and the other side to come up and down. Because it's quite the interesting hill line. Hopefully I'm not making you all dizzy, because I'm certainly getting a bit dizzy. There you go. And I have another torch halfway there, so it's pretty much protected all the way to my base in a sense. Not even pretty much, I'm almost guaranteed it's protected. Now you wouldn't want to AFK too much on the border or something, because like I said before, mobs would spawn over time, and that could be pretty deadly, but for, you know, the basic stuff, pretty safe. Okay. So that was our, you know, what is that? Took us 10, 12 minutes to get there and back. Not too bad, actually. Would have taken a lot longer. Took me like multiple days, basically, to get there, multiple days back, and I couldn't even do it at night, and in a sense, we did it in one day, pretty much, so pretty damn cool. Okay, so we're back at our base, and I wanted to do a couple things today. Let's drop off. Oh, they're in my bag. I don't even care then for now. We'll just leave them in there. I wanted to do a couple things today. First off, I wanted to make a magnet. Magnet's important for mining, etc. And yeah, I haven't had one for ages and probably should. So iron, bronze, and tin. So iron, bronze, and tin. And then you can just go like this. There you go. And then what else for the magnet? And steel. 5 steel. That's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. And this should make us the magnet. There you go. And this just lets you... Oh, maybe I was off by 1. This basically just lets, you know, stuff go in your inventory, as far as I know. It should be active? Yeah. There it goes. But it has a little... you have to be in proper distance, I guess. Pretty awesome. Okay. Then there's a baubles version. You have to upgrade it. You don't have to. No one's actually forcing you. But highly recommended. So you need to do how many compressed stacks? 4, right? So there you go. We're going to take these guys and we're going to compress them. So we'll throw them in the compressor. Sorry, not the extractor, the compressor. And they'll start compressing it. Our MFE is doing well. 4 mil energy all the time. I turned off this engine because it looked like it was going to blow. Even though I think it was pretty safe. More looks than anything. You're going to need a couple emeralds. I do have a couple emeralds, thankfully, so don't know if we'll need them for something else later, but you know what? I think this is worth it. And was it 2 diamonds as well? Yeah. 2 diamonds, and then, of course, the magnet itself, so. There you go. Got 2 of them done. And, yeah, so we can get this one gone, and we'll set that soon. Anything else new around here? No. I want to clean this up a bit, but like I said, I'm going to make my new base thing over here. This will probably be just farm, animals, the basics over here. So this won't be like what a lot of the stuff you see here will be gone, and then I'll just keep this literally for farms, basically, and that sort of thing. Bees, maybe. Where is it? There you go. Okay, so let's go and craft this. Now, this might not work. It might work. Oh, it did work. Sometimes it doesn't work. So it's enabled. There you go. Interesting what I don't think you can do CT, can you? CT... No, you don't have... Oh, you don't have permission anyways. I'm kind of curious what it would say, but there you go. So, if we throw this out, I assume this works. It probably has a system, though, to ignore it, too, so you have to get it into range, but There you go. So there you go. It's in my baubles. I don't even have to pay attention to it. And we're set. The diamond armor. Yeah, so I got diamond armor, and I went ahead and just, put enchants on them. Some of them are good, some of them are meh, whatever. So yeah, I have full set of diamond. I actually repaired gold over time. So over time I got pieces of gold, and I threw them in. And if you don't know, it's actually really cheap. But just take your gold here, for example. And you can even put the whole thing in it. Won't use them all, but you throw that in here, and it'll say it takes 4 levels of enchant basically to repair it. So I built an anvil just for that. Pretty damn cheap, if you ask me. And yeah, so I was really happy by that. And that basically meant I went to that, to steel, to diamond. So I didn't have to go all back through. So I didn't have to make like iron. And I didn't have to make gold too, right? I didn't have to make bronze and hardened leather and then leather. And the woven cotton and that leather. So when you count it all out, that's a lot of steps. It's like, 24 materials of each, and there's 2 sets of leather, so you need 48 leather, and then a bit of cotton. I thought I got rid of this. But it definitely helped out there. Something I wanted to check out, this is a wood charcoal pile, and you can make this on your ground, and it's pretty simple. And so we're going to use the builder wand to help us here today. So we're going to get this, and then I should have a wood pile right here. Okay. And we're going to try this out because it looked really cheap, really, really cheap. And so I thought, oh, this is kind of powerful. I would like this. So you can see I've done some organization, which is awesome. And so, yeah, I'm just basically want to go through and see how well this works. So let's start with the basics here. So basically, what is this? 256 charcoal you would get from these guys. But you only get 64 there. So keep that in mind. That's just 64. That's not as much as what you'd normally get, right? Because you get it in half. But each one will give you a lot more than that. So that's what we're going to try today. So I don't know how well this will work, but I'm just hoping. I just didn't want to move the torches around, so I'm like, okay, I'll keep them within the area. Doesn't really matter now that we don't have any problems with that kind of stuff, but anyways. Wait, was that exactly? Oh, no. So you're better off doing the right design for later, I guess. Here you go. There you go. And so yeah, the wand definitely works well. And then what you do is you cover all the outsides. Now, I don't know if it's bad to cover it in a square, but at the same time, it makes your life easier doing this. Oh, screw it. I'm going to do it anyways. We'll see what happens. Okay. There you go. And then technically, you don't want to do it, and you want to do it like this as well. There you go. And then there you have it. I don't know if it matters to do that, but we'll see what happens. So what you do is you light this, and then you cover it. And there you go. As long as it's still smoking, it's doing its thing. And it takes time. I don't know if it spreads faster if you did it in the middle, or if it only does one at a time. I don't know how it's really coded, honestly. But, oh, looks like they're starting to spread out anyways. So it'll do its thing, and basically you'll know it's done when it's not doing any smoking. So we just leave it to do its thing now, and yeah, awesome. So that's the charcoal pile, and that'll give you a lot of charcoal. Now, I'll spoil you. I wasn't wanting to spoil you, but here you go. So this is basically what you get out of it. So using nether rack as your base that we are doing, and a wood pile, one single wood pile, you get 12 of them. So I said normally you get 256, right? Well, with this one, you get 12 times 64. You'll get 768. So quite a difference. It's 3 times the amount of charcoal you get through this method. And it wasn't, it's not costing you anything. You don't have to throw it in a furnace. You don't have to do anything special. You just throw it in there and leave it and forget about it and then mine it after. So I would say that's pretty awesome. In my opinion, I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the charcoal pile. That's the diamond wand. Dense tin plate. Yes, I wanted some dense tin plate. Well, we did it with the gold one anyway, so it's not like I really need to show you this, but I was going to do... How many of these did I want to do, actually? I have to do 4 of them as well, I think, right? So it's a bit of a cost up front, but later on I'll be happy. I wanted to make it so I can make more extractors and stuff, upgrades for my IC machines over time, but a little cheaper, so that'll be worth it on its own. And actually, I should probably go ahead and let's just dump more tin in here for that anyways. There you go. Set this up. I think I have a bunch of cables here. Awesome. You can hear it doing its thing, so it's definitely working. Well, I assume it definitely is working. Could be failing really badly too, right? Okay. So I got these guys for later. Rubber, I want to get better yield on rubber, so we'll work on that in the near future. So there you go. So wood pile done, dense tin, and then a rolling machine was another thing on my list. Rolling machine, I don't know if I even really want that right away. It's more for tracks and stuff over time, but I'm not really prepared to work on those quite yet. And I could always look into it though. It won't hurt. So let's make some more pistons first of all. So pistons are made either from bronze or iron. Iron is more kind of low, but I have a lot of bronze on me. So let's try making that. So cobblestone, redstone, that, and how much cobblestone? 4, right? Yeah. So one of these is my cobblestone. There you go. 3, 4, and then you need 4 wood. Why am I failing so bad at that? There you go. We'll get rid of 1. There you go. And there you have it. So we'll do a full stack of pistons. Just more like I don't want to deal with them later. So there you go. They're done now, and you don't have to worry about it. Now I think I have a sticky piston. Yeah, so you could do 2 of the upgrades. I did not bother doing the other set, did I? No. Let's do that now. Okay, so there you go. There you go. We got these guys. There you go. So basically what I wanted to do is the upgrades here, just make them really easy here. So you got the piston version here. So this is the pulling upgrade, and you make 9 of them with the hard thing. So you saved 8 pistons. And, that one's sticky piston, so in a sense you saved 8 sticky pistons. Not that that's hard, because sticky pistons can be made with, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it can be made with sticky resin. So not really a issue there at all. So that was pretty a simple one. And then here, we'll use that for the other 9, and we'll be set there. And how are you doing? You're still going. I can hear it, but yeah, I don't know how long it takes, to be honest, so... It's kind of cool, though. Good way to get early game charcoal, though. There you go. Okay, and then, we're going to do these upgrades as well for the IC machines. Awesome. And that means I can then do the other one here that I want to do. I need wood products. Here we go. And then... I guess we could do another one on top. It's not I really need to, but why not? Okay. We got them anyways, so there you go. So pulling upgrade, so you do it down there, it takes it from the top side, and then we want it to go to the other side, so go there. There you go, north side. So all the opposite, but it works great. So there you go. And then you just put your rubber in there, right? So you put those in there, and we're set. Actually, I do know what we can make here. It might be good for the future anyways. Let's look at wrench here. Icy wrench. because we're going to need this anyways to wrench machines. So bronze, and then this one requires a battery and a few other fun goodies. Do we have any batteries pre-made right now? No. We got this, which will help. Oh crap, you don't even have... I guess because we used all the batteries last time? Oh yeah, because they're all in generator form. So all my batteries right now are sitting in those generators. So what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly throw this into the metal former. And we'll let it hammer out. Okay, so that'll make that. And I want to get a couple of those done. So you need iron casing as well. So we're going to have to do that. Interesting. This is just for the small power unit. And then lots of copper coil, which we have, which is fine. Oops. And the battery and copper and the chip. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. So we get this. And might as well grab the rest of the stuff. So you're going to need some bronze, of course. Now there is a slightly cheaper recipe. I'm not going to bother making it because it seems sad, but you can use this one, and it uses, in a sense, 2 less bronze, but it uses nuggets. But I don't want nugget bronze to begin with, so screw that. Okay, so we got the iron. Oh yeah, we need iron, more tin. Wait, what kind of... I missed that one there. Oh yeah, it needs more tin plates. Okay. So tin plates, iron, circuits. Okay, we're getting there. There you go. And we need some iron ones too, so... just put them in that order and they'll suck them out. Yeah, I don't know how long this takes. Like, Electro thinks it could take like 2 days or something. It might also depend on the size of it. Like, if it's really big, really tiny, I don't really know how that works. But either way, I think it's not a big deal if you you consider like how much fuel it takes to smelt it all, anyways, in the operation. Especially if you make it bigger, it's forget it, and the one helps a bit, Oh crap! I screwed up, didn't I? I was like, oh, this is gonna work out so well. I'm like, no, you haven't been making any of it yet. Oh boy. Okay, so there you go. That's starting to make it now. Probably enough item casing there for now. Okay, so let's check this out. We got this guy, and we're going to make you in a minute, and then there you go. So we're going to need to make 4 of these just to begin with. And then we're going to make 2 of these. And then we need to make a battery, and I wasn't planning on the battery. You need insulated cable for the batteries. Or, sorry, yeah. And it says there's more in here, but there really isn't, is there? No. So we need some more tin cable here. There we go. And let's see here. So we got the tin cable. And, oh yeah, we need the redstone for the batteries. There we go. And, oop, that's that. Oh well, we'll make the wrench now. Misclicked there. Didn't mean to click that. There you go. We got the battery. Probably going to need 2 for this anyways, because I was going to make 2 power units. So there you go. So there is the electric wrench. And I don't know if it has a lossless mode anymore. It used to back in the day. Don't know if they got rid of that. So we're going to have to play with that. But you put it in your MFE bat box, etc., and you can charge it up. Under controls and industrial craft, there used to be, let's see here, industrial craft, IC2, mode switch key. So I don't know what a good mode switch key is because I have a lot of icons. Y is not used, so we'll use Y for now. Why, you might ask? Because why? Let's see. It used to be like shift. Yeah, I don't think it's lossless anymore, or it is lossless. But electric wrench. Let's Google it quickly. IC2 electric wrench. Oh, okay. Prior to IC version 3.222, electric wrench had two modes to toggle by holding down the mode switch key, default M, and right-clicking. Lossless and lossless. Starting with IC version 2.3222, wrench failure has been removed, so the electric wrench no longer has an alternative mode to toggle. So basically, this is just to remove your machine. So my electric furnace, I don't want to. Let's do this one just because it doesn't have anything in it, but that's all. Basically, it lets you remove your machines without, an issue. So I want to make a tree tap for our last thing before we end this episode. And it's literally a single tree tap, nothing even that special. Here, we'll just get rid of this dirt since we're here. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, for the tree tap. There you go. And there you go. And this is an electric version of that, which just makes life easier. You don't have to waste wood anymore, and I could just quickly charge it. And it lasts longer, too, right? So I don't know how many uses you get out of it, but it's a bit more. It actually says how much you have on there, so let's see what it says. 1, 2, 3. I want to do 4. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And our magnet's helping there too. So we used only 0.5K. So what's that? I can't even think. 0.5 times 10, 200 uses? So yeah, you can use it 200 times before having to recharge it. So that is not bad at all. And then yeah, our magnet makes this a little easier because they shoot all over the place, but now the magnet kind of, you can see them, they kind of like go flying, but the magnet kind of grabs onto them. That's pretty cool. There you go. So, and then our new little system here should work as well, and make it a little easier for us to deal with this. So we just throw it in here. It'll go in there, and it'll extract it. It'll go in here, and then that way I can do this a few more times without having to, take it out, because it does. You can put 64 in there, and you get 64 times 3 of the rubber. So that gets really annoying. This is still going, which is awesome. That's kind of what I hoped. I assume it would take a little longer, so I like that in a sense, just because it shouldn't be instantly quick. But yeah, so I'll play with that, do it a couple times, and then maybe another episode I'll actually show you me doing it. But at least I'll have a bunch of charcoal. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but anyways. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.